Hey guys, Jenna here, and today we're making cream of mushroom soup. So when I was a kid, cream of mushroom soup out of the can was one of my favorite comfort foods on like a cold, rainy day. I loved the creaminess, I loved the saltiness, I loved the little bits of mushroom all throughout, but I wanted to try to make a healthier version of my childhood favorite. So I have added a couple of really nice substitutes, still really nice and creamy with coconut milk instead of milk or heavy cream and butter. And there are nice, big, satisfying chunks of mushroom. I've got some portobello mushrooms and some shiitake mushrooms in there. So definitely a healthier version. And then all of those flavors are really enhanced with a splash of brandy and some fresh herbs. So I think you're really going to enjoy this soup. Grab a big spoon and enjoy. We'll start off with our large stock pot on medium-low heat with a good amount of olive oil in the bottom of the pan, and then we'll add a half of a diced onion, followed by 3 cloves of roughly chopped garlic. And then we're adding our mushrooms. So again, on medium-low heat, because we want to cook these nice and slow, we're going to add about a pound of Bella mushrooms and then 5 to 6 shiitake mushrooms, just depending on the size. And all of this is going to be chopped into nice little bite-sized pieces. We really want like a nice satisfying bite of mushroom throughout the dish. And then we're going to add some salt and a really good amount of pepper. I just really love the way that peppers flavor mushrooms and pair well with them. And then we're just going to stir this all up and just start cooking it down. You don't really want the mushrooms to get too brown. You want to just kind of like wilt all of the juices out of them. And then you can see after about 10 minutes, they start to really cook down. So to add a nice depth of flavor and just kind of enhance the flavors of these mushrooms, we're adding some brandy. So I've added probably about 1/3 cup of brandy to this. And now for our fresh herbs. So I'm going to add about 4 to 5 sprigs of fresh thyme. And then I'm going to finish that with about a tablespoon of roughly chopped rosemary. Continue to cook this down for about 10 minutes. You want to get these nice and soft. And now once our mushrooms have cooked, we're going to transfer them into our food processor. We're only going to take about half of the mushrooms and process them with just enough vegetable stock to create a nice kind of creamy liquid. So I think, you know, with about half of the mushrooms, I added about 1/4 cup of the vegetable broth, and then it kind of creates this nice creamy texture to add to the soup and enhance the creaminess of this. And then you get that really nice mushroom flavor all throughout. So now to add the creaminess to our cream of mushroom soup, rather than adding heavy cream or milk, we're going to add some unsweetened coconut milk. So I'm adding an entire can of unsweetened coconut milk to this, and then I'm going to reduce it to a simmer and just continue to cook this for about 5 to 10 minutes so that all of the flavors meld together. This is just such a simple, healthy version of my favorite cream of mushroom soup, and so to enjoy it, I'm going to add a nice slice of crusty garlic bread, a little glass of wine on the side, and then top it with a sprig of fresh thyme. And grab a big old spoon and enjoy this soup.